welcome back to the channel, everyone. My name is London, and I'm here to do your daily tarot reading for Thursday, August 18th of 2016. I had 3 cards from my Wheel of the Year tarot deck for the depiction of the energies for this upcoming Thursday. I had 2 cards fall out from the Fairy Tarot for overall themes for the day. And I have a card from the Mermaids and Dolphins Oracle cards to give us spirit guide advice and angel advice on how to best deal with the energies for Thursday. So we're going to get started. The first card that we have from the Wheel of the Year tarot is the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is all about mental clarity, and you see this big sword of discernment in the background of this picture, and it shows the owls on each side of it. There's the crescent moon symbolizing there may be some anxiety going around, and it shows the guy who's meditating with this wind or this breeze that is coming through, blowing up these leaves. And this is a card of mental clarity, of clear thinking, clarification, seeing things clearly, and really the truth card. And this card is really letting you know that you're starting to have a higher perspective over the things that you're dealing with. You're starting to see things more clearly. You may have a little bit of anxiety with the things that you're dealing with, but for the most part, you're starting to see things for what they are, and starting to have a higher perspective of the things that you're dealing with. All right. So the next card that we have from the Wheel of the Year tarot is the Ten of Wands. So this is what you're having clarity over. And what you're having clarity over is these responsibilities, these burdens that you've been dealing with. And this is a card of work, responsibility, and labor. It shows these 2 people who have these watermelons that are on their bag that are so heavy to carry. I was at the grocery store the other day, and I was trying to pick up a watermelon out of the basket, and I could not get it out. I just left it there and went and bought some sliced watermelon. I don't know if you guys, I'm sure you guys know how heavy watermelons are, but can you imagine carrying this many? So they're carrying these watermelons up this path that is paved out for them, as you can see. So that's a good thing. It's letting you know that your path has been, your path to where you need to be, this foundation or this house or the end point of whatever you're dealing with is in front of you. So you're starting to see the path. You're starting to see things clearly. And it's going to take some work for you to get there. So it's letting you know that, you know, there is some work that's needed to be done with the things that you're dealing with. But the good thing about this is that the path is in front of you. You may even have some help from another person who's dealing with the same burdens or responsibilities, but the path is in front of you. You know where you're going, and you're on a steady path to get there. So that's a great something to look forward to if you're dealing with a lot of things right now. So far from this reading, what I'm seeing is that, you know, things are becoming more clear. You have a higher perspective over the things that you're dealing with. You may have a little anxiety over all of the oppression that you're dealing with, all of the responsibilities and burdens that's going on in your life. But it's telling you that you have what it takes to get to where you need to be. The path is opening up in front of you. The last card that we have from the Wheel of the Year tarot is the Temperance card. Okay, so this is how we need to best deal with the energies. And the Temperance card is all about balance, moderation, keeping calm in certain situations, you know, really having that patience and compromise. And you see the fairy, she has 2 chalices in her hand, and one is frozen, that's cold, and it's like I said, like I always say, winter symbolizes rough and hard times and preparation and just everything hard, and springtime is so much better. It represents things starting to come to fruition, you know, easier times, you getting where you want to be. And she's balancing this water into each cup, as you can see. So it's telling you to balance what you're dealing with. And also from this card, it shows that, you know, the season is starting to change. The winter has gone and the springtime is coming out. So it's letting you know that, you know, things are changing in your life. You're starting to see your path forward. You're starting to see your foundation and where you need to be and how to get there. But you need to go about this in a calm and moderate way. You know, you can't just rush up this hill to this house with all of these watermelons on your back and think that you're just gonna get there easy. No, it's gonna take a lot of stress and a lot of work, and you're probably gonna have some times when you fall over with the watermelons and make everything even worse if you just rush into something and just take too much on. So it's telling you to go slowly, take it step by step, and know that if you do it this way, if you do it in a calmer, more balanced out approach, you're going to get to where you want to be safely and surely, and you're going to get to the end goal, the finish line, to where you want to be. So it's telling you, have that higher perspective, take things bit by bit, step by step, and you'll get to where you want to be. Overall theme cards. The first one I have is the Queen of Winter. Very appropriate. The Queen of Winter says strong, patient, self-sufficient. Very hitting with this Ten of Wands. And funny. It says, let go of people or things that no longer serve you. Now is the time to focus on your career, unmarried or divorced individuals. And the Queen of Winter is really hitting with the Ace of Swords. And this person, the Queen of Winter, is a person who makes good decisions. She's cold. She's kind of cold because she's unemotional with her decisions. Like, she just cuts through stuff. Like if she's dealing with some issues, she's going to you know, do the things that are best for her, you know. So, and she's on this sleigh, as you can see, and she's moving forward, as you can see. Like, she's going after what she wants. So it's telling you, be strong, be self-sufficient, be patient, most of all, and know that you're going to get to where you need to be. The path has been laid out in front of you now, so you can start seeing where you're going in life now, or whatever issue you're dealing with now. You're starting to see it for what it is, and you're starting to see you getting to that place that you want to be. The next card that we got for overall theme is the Patience card. And it says, have patience and don't worry. Take time to rest and plan your next steps. A prudent investment of time or money. And it shows this this little young, is this a fairy? Yes, it's a fairy, and he's just waiting for these pumpkins to grow, as you can see, or maybe he's waiting for the Halloween season so he can sell these pumpkins, or whatever it may be. But it means patience nonetheless, and it's letting you know to have patience in getting here. Don't stress yourself out by forcing yourself to go through something too quickly. You don't have to move so quickly with this situation. This path is in front of you and it's not going anywhere. This foundation is in front of you and it's not going anywhere. So take your time getting up this hill. Take your time with your responsibilities and the things that you have to get done, because you're going to get to where you want to be. The spirit guide advice and angel advice is tranquility. Tranquility. Very appropriate for today. It shows this mermaid who's taking a nice bath. She's just chilling out, you know, just resting in the bathtub. Really looks appropriate. I would love some time to do this right now, especially with how my schedule has been. But this is advice for me too. It's advice for you and it's advice for me. But it says, make time to relax, be still, and enjoy your solitude, indulging in much needed self-care. So this is great advice. It's telling you not to do too much, have that balance between work life, social life, home life. You know, take that time to, if you're working a lot of hours, take that time to make sure you're getting enough rest so you're not so stressed out and you're making things even harder for yourself. You know, take that time to do things that you like to do also while you're dealing with these responsibilities and burdens that you may have on your plate right now. But it's telling you that you can do it and to continue to move forward, continue going after the things that you want to create in your life, because now the path is in front of you. You're seeing things clearly, and it's going to take patience and calm as these things roll over for you, as these seasons roll over into something much brighter and much easier to deal with. All right, guys, these are the messages that I have for you for this Thursday's energies. Thanks for watching. If you haven't already, please share, like, and subscribe. Subscribe. And I'll be back with you for tomorrow's reading. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.